NBA YoungBoy has come a long way since his early days growing up in Louisiana. After becoming a millionaire at just 18 years old after the release of his first song, Homicide, a collaboration with Scotty Cain, which has since amassed almost 9 million views on YouTube, Never Broke Again's career has been on the rise. As of 2022, his estimated net worth is around $7 million, but could very possibly be more with all the endorsements that have been heading his way lately. And with all that cash, you know that YoungBoy has got to do some serious spending. So what does he buy with his hard-earned millions? Some of the answers to that question will shock you. Keep watching till the end of this video to learn all of the items NBA YoungBoy owns that cost more than your life. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Before we get into the video, subscribe and hit the notification button to be notified when we upload more content. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks. $1.2 million mansion. Gonzales, Louisiana is home to the 9,000 square foot mansion that NBA YoungBoy bought with his massive fortune. The home was originally built by former NBA player John Hot Rod Williams and has 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a basketball court, a tennis court, a hot tub, and a pool. The house is the perfect size for the whole Never Broke Again crew to hang out when they're in town. But the real flex isn't even the house itself. It's the real live tiger cub that NBA YoungBoy purchased for $2,500 to live in the house with him. However, YoungBoy's roommate was unfortunately seized by the government and rehomed due to the fact that authorities said that NBA YoungBoy wasn't following proper laws and protocol for housing wildlife. $500,000 MAYBACH S650. No car collection is complete without a Mercedes, and NBA YoungBoy's Mercedes Maybach S650 is definitely top of the line. Just like his Rolls-Royce, NBA YoungBoy's Maybach comes fully loaded with a V12 engine, but rides like nothing short of a limo. The rear seats almost fully recline, and tray tables in the rear center console pull out, so this car is designed for rest as much as it is for work. Riding around in the back of a Maybach is like being driven around in international first class. This particular model is one of the most expensive cars ever manufactured by Mercedes, and it's only a very select few who have the cash to take one of these home. When it comes to his wheels, NBA YoungBoy does not come to play. $325,000 Rolls-Royce CULLINAN. One of the biggest highlights of Never Broke Again's fleet of luxury vehicles is his Rolls-Royce CULLINAN, worth a massive $325,000. Nothing says the peak of luxury quite like Rolls-Royce. The CULLINAN comes with a twin-turbo V12 engine, which means that NBA YoungBoy is going from 0 to 60 in just 4.8 seconds. The CULLINAN uses an air suspension that utilizes a road-scanning camera that automatically adjusts the vehicle's height. The exterior of the vehicle says classic Rolls-Royce, but the inside includes leather-wrapped seats and a pop-up picnic table, redefining what it means to tailgate. $350,000 Lamborghini HURACÁN SPYDER. Who could forget NBA YoungBoy's infamous Lamborghini accident from 2017? The NBA YoungBoy had been driving a rented Lamborghini HURACÁN SPYDER when he crashed it on a residential street and then decided to leave the wreck and walk away. The car, which YoungBoy wasn't even supposed to have been driving in the first place, had been rented by his agent, who assumed all liability for the rental. In total, the cost of the totaled car was $350,000. This purchase is perhaps the most disappointing one on our list because even though this is a totally sick ride, YoungBoy didn't get to walk away with the car. But if you've seen photos from the accident, then it's safe to say that he is pretty lucky for walking away with his life. $250,000 McLaren 570S. Perhaps the fastest whip in NBA YoungBoy's collection is his $250,000 McLaren 570S. This sports car is one of the lightest in its class, sharing some of its design elements with Formula One race cars. It's pretty clear that the McLaren 570S was built for speed. The car features its iconic dihedral doors, which make getting in and out easier, as well as a spectacle for those around YoungBoy to behold. The incredibly lightweight, retractable hardtop takes just 15 seconds to disappear entirely, even while you're driving, so the McLaren is ready to rock on a sunny day. Rolling up anywhere in this car makes quite the entrance. The 570S is definitely a showstopper and brings the total value of YoungBoy's car collection up to over $1 million, which is nearly the value of his home. $150,000 Young Thug chain. In 2018, NBA YoungBoy shared his brand new Young Thug chain on his Instagram stories, leaving fans speechless. The chain, which cost a whopping $150,000, was custom-made for Never Broke Again by Shine Jewelers in Philadelphia, and is dripping in solid gold and the most gorgeous diamonds. The pendant appears to have been remodeled after a still from one of Young Thug's music videos, and is truly one of a kind. The details on the pendant are absolutely mind-blowing. The number of diamonds that were used to make this piece honoring YoungBoy's favorite rapper is truly a sight to behold. This chain cost more than most people's houses, but for YoungBoy this was just a drop in the bucket, and totally worth it to pay tribute to Young Thug. $75,000 NBA YoungBoy chain. The piece of jewelry that is most closely associated with NBA YoungBoy would have to be none other than his NBA YoungBoy chain. This chain cost YoungBoy approximately $75,000 and is made of solid gold, white diamonds, and VVS diamonds. YoungBoy is so attached to this chain that he's not often seen anywhere without it. You can catch it in various live performances, photos, and music videos. And who could blame him? This custom piece shines so bright, and of course it has his name literally all over it. So it makes total sense that this piece of jewelry is the absolute prize of his collection. To spend $75,000 on one single piece of jewelry is hard to imagine for a lot of us. But for YoungBoy, it's just another day, another flex. $50,000 bust-down Rolex. Even if you don't know the first thing about luxury watches, you've probably at least heard of a Rolex. Maybe the biggest flex about having a Rolex is that unlike other watches with dials, Rolexes are totally silent, not making a single tick-tock sound when they move. While these watches are available in a ton of different colors and configurations, one of the most popular styles within the rap community is a totally iced-out Rolex, known as a bust-down Rollie, which is covered entirely in diamonds. That is exactly the kind worn by NBA YoungBoy, which came with the hefty price tag of over $50,000. But when your net worth is upwards of $7 million, that's a small price to pay for such a stunning display of wealth. NBA YoungBoy has made some purchases that literally cost more money than some people make in their entire lifetimes. If you thought a $1.2 million house with a pet tiger cub was crazy, then the rest of this list probably left you stunned. YoungBoy's car collection alone is worth a fortune. So how would you spend your cash if you were worth $7 million like NBA YoungBoy? Let us know in the comments. That's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe for more content. Also, don't forget to smash that like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks.